What's up? Yeah, what's up, big dog?
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And look at this.
Wow.
Right away, a loose football.
Wow.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown!
I spit at the right time, bro.
A big play there. 71 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
I learned all that from you, watching you and seeing how you was controlling the game with forward and you was moving the ball. I was like, oh, okay, I can play like that too.
Commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They call it a
So you got to remember, if I get 2 or 3 yards on a run, that's better than throwing a pass and getting nothing. You know what I mean? So put me in better yardage for third down situations. Shit, I'm doing that now. I'm playing football.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
Oh, I put the joystick down, nigga. I ain't used to you doing that.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. Fights off the defender. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. It is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
You can't get there.
And, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social
media.
You can't
get there, hit him. Hit him hard as you can.
How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense.
So
you don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh!
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
I think it would have been picked deeper, too, because I should have let him get deeper. I didn't let him get deeper. I threw it too early. I didn't let it develop. I had that. It was 1-on-1, too. They went for the play action.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, them Saints DBs is fast.
They're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately,
man, that safety got over there quick. I like that.
They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now Hunt. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started? 3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there.
I know you was. I ain't going to let you go.
And move forward and pick up the first down.
A toss play to Hunt. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run by Kareem Hunt. Give him 42 yards on the ground. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say
I bless the play you just broke on.
2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists. And
he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run.
No, I don't want to be nothing. You got to earn everything.
At
least stingy around here. My ear's small.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
What's that
mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as
I did a good read. You did a better hit.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
21. Ready? You waiting? You ready, my son?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls
I'll let him get behind that safety. I'll let him get behind the safety. See, look.
A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 54 yards.
No, because I was hitting R4 with that too. I was getting behind him too like that. I got a deep enough drop, and I threw a good pass. No rush. I was able to step. I was able to step into it, and then you didn't switch.
On 1st and goal.
You probably could have contested it like you was hitting me. You probably wouldn't have got there, but you probably would have been able to hit me like you did.
They'll look to run with Ingram into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He's going to get it running right. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
If you wouldn't have dove, I would have turned it up. But when you dove it, I said, I ain't turned it up because you would have stuck by it.
Cash in for 6. Looks good on
I'm liking the Saints, though,
and
bro.
That makes the score 14-7.
I'm liking the Saints.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
I'm liking how they look.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Hey,
and now
man.
last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown.
Hey,
Do you stick with that
this going to be my second time beating you in a row with 2 different teams.
But so many guys
And it ain't
now
the
look
Chiefs.
at it and say, we've got
So
them
that's
set
letting you
so
know
up for
something.
play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, there was a big-time coaching
position
mistake
to
in
go.
Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air,
I'm out here
3
doing
things
that.
can happen, and
Pat
2 of them are
Mahomes over
bad.
5.
He would have kept it on the ground.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hit me with that okey-doke stuff.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run. This is Hunt. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way
I don't know why I did that.
Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
No, I accidentally picked that play.
Extra point
I meant to
right
pick the
down
play
middle.
down
And
under.
we
I
are
was going to
tied
blitz.
at 14.
And then that came up, and I tried to bring the safety up on that side, and I tried to click
So
to
we're
get to
right
the
back
other
where we
safety, but
started, all
you
even
hyped it, and
as
I
the
didn't
kicks
know what my
away.
dude was.
That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Shotgun now for Brees. And that one is incomplete. And it also
I like how Kamara come off that plane faster than
with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Working from the gun, it's Brees. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brees now. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone, just unable to complete it. I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brees to throw again. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have moved out in front.
That Kamara boy looks like he's going to be a difference for me. I'm liking the Saints. Yeah, I'm...
Lutz now to kick this one away.
But see, I don't do all that switching and shit during the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then, you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him.
And it'll be a loss of about 8.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses have their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Here's Mahomes to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 32 that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
10 more there and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to go for a big play. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I took that lean to the sideline to the running back, and I should have just gave that up out. He was covered.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
A third and long 2 times. Back-to-back. Third and long.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Another gigantic game in Week 4 for Kamara. He had 181 all-purpose yards, 3 more touchdowns. Kamara, he leads the league in yards from scrimmage, so I'll ask my resident volunteer here. Could you possibly have seen him becoming a monster like this?
I think it's always easy to say yes after the fact, but we did know before the fact that he had this all-purpose capability, that you could throw it to him. Obviously, he could run it. I did think he could run it better inside than maybe people gave him credit for, and he did that against the Giants, ran for 134 yards. So you could see all those things coming together. But to absolutely say we would see him at this level, this fast, I'm not sure anyone could unequivocally state that.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids.
And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. So offsides the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah, I ain't even worried about it. I forgot. I think I did.
The head coach in his decision-making process.
I got it first.
Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Yeah, 7. If I went up 7,
this is
7-0,
taken
that
about
means I got
7
the ball
yards
first.
deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half.
And he's into the clear. 20. A big play there just before halftime. 73 yards.
A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass, lofted over them, and now they're in front, and they get downfield for big yardage when they do it right.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
I sure tried to
And
run
the
right
Chiefs
where
are
it
an
was.
extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here at a back-and-forth first half.
Because you get the ball out here.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks
Right,
away.
but if you get the ball out here, shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10. Breeze now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Bryant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
One-on-one, he gonna catch that every time.
Breeze now on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Thomas the intended target. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Yep, you already know.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Green 39. Green 39. Z.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And going deep for him. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I got him right there. He just sitting there.
Down to the 45.
He just sitting there.
Give him 30 yards
Oh
there.
my God.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
Right.
Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
Again.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Off on me like
Another
that.
good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
58 round. Slow.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Green 39. Green 39. Ace.
This is Hunt. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Let's get that touchdown before half. I said I shouldn't
Butker
score
now
right
to
now.
kick
But I
this
like,
one
fuck it.
away.
I want to try to get a stop. Let your ass come all the way back down like that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him, Earl.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. What's good on the extra point? And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
But I'm gonna tell you this: when it's man to man like that, and and they throw it like that,
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now.
Oh, so
these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Well, they're giving you everything right now. For real.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The Chiefs on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. On the run, this is Hunt. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free.
Good play. Mm-hmm.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run again with Hunt. Room here to run. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
and I thought I was going to deteriorate you by having the 3 men in the front to show it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's show.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On first down, Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Breeze. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
On that play.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He completes it to Bryant. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion, beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
Back now here live in New Orleans.
4th and 16.
It's the Saints who hold the football,
game on the line
as we begin
on our side of the field. Throw that motherfucker in. Who throw that ball better than me? Who throw that shit better than me?
Search for a tying touchdown.
Nobody.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brees. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dez Bryant.
Dez out there catching shit.
Of the night. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Ugh, that was big.
Set to go now with
That's
the
like
kickoff.
I had
These
you on the
teams
2
all
third
even
down,
again
and
as
you got
we
them.
continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And that's caught inside the 30. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 55 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Wow.
Here's Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles.
Knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies.
I knew it.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Saints will have the football back.
Go.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Brees. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Wow.
picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So I got to be precise. The only thing.
They'll toss it to Hunt.
Wow.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
See what happens when you get the blitz?
A great effort there from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here.
That, man. I got to try that again. I can't just keep that. I got to try that again.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ready? You ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and break.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. That goes for a gain of 31. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there from 4 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, it's away.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, baby, we got a ball game.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Pump his ass up like Messi. I need that stop.
And now here
Come
comes
on,
Kansas
baby.
City.
We both got 2 timeouts. Let's get that stop.
Into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rule 45. Rule 45.
Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Damn!
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
This motherfucker.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me. Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. A 16-yard
Only because you seen I was trying to let you scope.
And the Chiefs have broken our ties.
I know.
They take the lead.
I know.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Man, I was trying to let you scope before, man. That motherfucker accidentally tackling you on the sideline. Like, no, I ain't gonna let this nigga run the clock out. Because I know you.
That'll be taken in the
right,
end zone.
and I'm trying to play right along with you.
This one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
right
on the
with
touchback. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver.
Just took the running back for 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Back to throw. And they're going to bring him down. Across midfield at the 45. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
I had him.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Slow.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. On target over the middle to Hill. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Those are friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean... Hey.